Ooh. Hello. Hi, Zev. Eating dinner. You'll be on in a minute. As always, enjoy your dinner, Moss. I hope it's delicious, nutritious, and supercalifragilicious. It's not the word. But I am just chilling today. It is going to be a quiet, chill stream today. Bugs. These bugs. I think they're bugs. They're more like rocks than bugs. Yeah. So today, I may beat the game today. You're sorry you were spamming? You say sorry, but you never, you know, you keep doing it. You keep doing things that are not cool. So I don't think you're actually sorry. You're just pretending or lying or trolling. So I don't believe you.
Samus, the mech part must still be in that large creature. You should go check it out.
You gave up trolling? I don't believe that. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, the worm took the part that I need. So I must kill the worm. And that's how it works. Oh, okay. It's pissed. Can be destroyed with physical impacts. So I actually have to crash into it. Nice. of a cool fight. Ooh, I missed. What's up, Waffle Boy? How are you doing today? On this cold day, at least here. Well, actually not really. It's not cold, but I know it's cold in most places compared to where I live. But today I may beat the game. Potentially. We will see. And I'm fighting the worm. Last time the worm ate the thing, the mech part. And now I'm going to kill the worm because the worm has committed crimes against me beating this game. And this is what, the second time we used the motorcycle, the Viola, in a boss fight. First time was with the other worm. They seem to like putting us against worms when we're on the cycle. Which is cool. It's cool that they do give us a couple of fights in the bike, since they made such a big deal about it. Or I guess it's the main, maybe not the main thing, but one of the new things for the game. So they're taking advantage of a new thing. Not particularly a difficult fight, but the mechanics are pretty fun. Because how do you really do a fight on a motorcycle like this? Things are pretty limited, I'd say. At least in this game. Oh, hello. He like flipped upside down. Whoa! Okay, do not crash into him. Reminds me a lot of the Molduga from Breath of the Wild. Easy peasy. Oh, you don't even have to slide. You could just ram into it. Yeah, not really a hard fight. Oh my god, Samus got launched. Yeah, not a hard fight, really. You're just kind of just driving back and forth, really. Is it in his mouth? To go inside its mouth? Okay, that's cool. Whoa, okay, this is actually pretty cool. Open world ruin the game? A little. A little bit. Not for me. I know for some people they don't care much for the open world. Oh, Denisium. Oh my god. That's kind of brutal. Four of 6. So I was told that the last piece is in the flare pool. So I should get the outside pieces first before I go there. A little hint. A little hint doesn't hurt. Oh, the bird is in the ground. This is not correct. Wow. Oh, it's gonna fly into the rock? Maybe? Or it's just gonna go this way, okay. Interesting, it's a sandbird.
There appears to be some Calfed debris near your location. Might be a good place to search for mech parts.
A video? Oh, I remember. Oh, that video. Video was of you, kind of? Not really. It was more about the person with the name. It's kind of just like a one-off joke. But yeah, I knew all those AI accounts were you. Quote AI. Hello. I wonder, there is the dude out here, the sniper guy. I keep forgetting his name. I call him Sniper Guy. But Sniper Guy is out here. I wonder if I found all of his encounters. Or if there is another that I missed. Because I think I found him a total of 3 times. I really don't need to be collecting these, but I'm so conditioned by the game to just smash into green that at this point it's like I can't. It's a Pavlovian response. Oh, what's that? There's a shiny. Shiny? Shiny in the desert. Yum. A little snack in the middle of the desert never hurts. So I got everything in the ice area, got everything in the forest, got everything in the forge. It really is just the fire area. And I guess the mines too. I wonder, is the tower a whole nother area, or is it just like a final endgame area? Imagine just walking there. Imagine just walking. Pad out the game even more. No thanks. And then that could be like a challenge run. Walk only. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I go to the fire area, I did see that there was a drone for the desert to tell me where everything is, and I very much would like to get it. Like, I don't really care that the drone tells you where everything is. I'd rather have that than just running in circles, trying to find, like, hidden items. And you don't have to use the drones if you don't want to as well. So it's there for people who want it. And also, like, you can ignore it as someone who wants to have like a regular classic find everything on your own Metroid experience. So I think it's good. But this is where it is. You use the psychic boot. Hop. I have served my purpose. It is time to perish. Goodbye, Samus. I love you. Oh, there's one right here. Tell Ida to stop being rude. You can just block them. I can't make them do anything. You can just either ignore them or block them if they're bothering you. It's a little bit hard to tell on the map, but... Oh, it's this thing. Oh, that's right. Huge. Big. Not sure how many that I mean, it looks like there's room for 2 more up there. But let's take a look. So there, yeah, quite a few things here I missed. Unacquired. Who's this? Emergency landing. Yeah, railgun transportation system. Kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of railguns. Don't have the power to ban or timeout. I would prefer not to do that stuff. You know? Like, they haven't been a problem. I think they just... I'm not gonna be honest, they probably don't really like you. And they probably think you're annoying, so that's why they bully you. Do I have to jump with the bike? Doing full circle around. Oh. I see, okay. But I got a boost, okay. I have to boost. And the wheels are here, not the wheels. The loathsome wheels, they spin. Spin. Cool flip. Aha. Boosties. I don't know if I even count this as music, the humming, the ominous, like Elden Ring style type music. I kind of dig it. It gives an unsettling vibe. I feel like it's fitting. I have so much ammo. So much ammo that it doesn't even matter. It's probably in here, isn't it? Perhaps, mayhaps. Or maybe on the roof? Probably on the roof. Computer, how to get on roof? A Jarvis. Computer, generate me Samus in Zero Suit. Calculating. This is not safe for work. Cannot complete request. Computer. Initiate goon session. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm stumped. Oh, never mind. Wait, no, this is not progress. I've already been here. Crap. Is there like a psychic thing to scan, or is there a ramp I gotta ramp off, or am I really stupid and can't figure out this game that has had pretty easy puzzles, I'd say. They're all very, very straightforward. Also, there's no screw attack in this game, I've realized. Like, if I had screw attack, I could just hop over there. Kind of a weird thing to leave out. You know, it's very iconic. I know Prime 1 didn't have it. Prime 1, you didn't really need the screw attack for anything, but the other games did, and did it pretty well, you know, in a 3D environment. I see. I see. Icy cold. Oh, duh, there's a little hole here. Nicely. Okay. You gotta look up. The classic gamer has to look up situation. One of the biggest design challenges in game design is getting the player to look up. Been busy cleaning with my mom, so I may be on and off. You've been good. Kind of reflecting a bit on Prime 4 since you finished it a couple of days ago. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Because there are wildly... This is a very... even more divisive than Metroid Prime 3, I'd say. Very, very interesting choices made with this game. And a lot of people are coming to the conclusion that what went on during development with this game. And I'm also very curious, like, what happened behind the scenes? We may find out in time. It says there's something like right here. Maybe in? Ah, okay, it isn't here. A little confusing. It's in the little transitionary door there. I feel like I've played enough of the game to know how I feel fully about it, but I'm still gonna give it a little more time, I guess. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. But I also acknowledge the flaws as well. As you should. Everything is nuanced, as they say. It's good to have constructive criticism of things, especially things you like. Because the things you like, you want to be the best version of it. And constructive criticism helps address problems and isn't just for blind hating, but some people have problems telling the difference. I'm learning that it's a very like advanced concept for people, I guess, which it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be like a hard thing to come to understand. But I vastly underestimate how immature and, you know, how people are online. So very curious to see the ending though. Like, where does this all lead? Overall, you think it's good. Most of the issues were minor than major, but this game is definitely flawed to me. I think this game is too worried about it being too short and too hands-off. Too short and too hands-off. Yeah, it really does feel like they're charging 60 for Switch 1, 70 for Switch 2. The desert definitely feels like they wanted to stretch the game out a little bit more. And then that also made it easier for them to have these disjointed areas that aren't connected to each other. Because they're very linear when you really look at each area, which you get through them really quickly. So the desert helps alleviate that by having you run back and forth. Back to Miles, back to the area, back to another area. It really does feel like padding. And I do think the game suffers Not too much. It is minor, I guess. I guess it depends on who you ask. Some people hate it, like despise it. It ruins the game for them. Kind of like how the intermissions in Mario Kart ruin the overall experience for them. Nintendo's been doing that a lot lately. Just having one thing that just completely blows up the game for some people. But for me, it's not a huge deal. I still am enjoying it. Give you tips on Inkling. I don't play Inkling, so I have no advice. Stuck in traffic, went Christmas shopping, nice.
From the Federation base.
We'll get home safely. I may be
Seeing
beating
that
the game today.
Reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest.
Is he gonna start preaching to me again?
Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter.
Samus looks kind of cute on her knees like that.
Purpose.
You're like, what the heck?
Overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Nice, alright. The lights are long. Ugh. Those stoplights where it's like a 4-laner and there's so many cars that have to turn left and right and you're just there for like 2 to 3 minutes. Feels like an eternity. But at least you got some Christmas shopping. We're almost there.
Take a moment. Feel the rhythm of the wind. It reminds me of my home.
You know, I kind of like Tokabi. He really had a nice, like, spiritual awakening here. Like, the companions weren't that bad, even though I don't think they were great either. Definitely don't like the green crystal or having to go to Fury Green each time you get a chip. And, yeah, the companions, they're serviceable at best. Inoffensive, but not as fleshed out or deep. It's very Nintendo writing. Very surface level, superficial stuff. I feel like Fury Green was such a wasted area. Like, they have this nice, beautiful green, lush forest area with a big tree. Big tree, I've said it. I love big tree. Just, it makes me think of Elden Ring and the Erd Tree. Just always there, always has a presence. They could have done more with Fury Green. It could have been so much more. But it's basically a tutorial area. Which I think is a missed opportunity and kind of tragic. Especially with most of the area in the game being a desert. It would have been a good contrast to have a pretty nice forest to explore. And kind of remove that taste of the desert a bit. That bitter taste of the desert. So either go to the mines or the volcano. Okay, I think I'll go to the mines first. I remember you said the last part is in the volcano. And I want to get as many power-ups as I can before I do anything. Like, endgamey. But right now we're collecting all the power-ups in the desert. Did I find all the other parts? Yep, I got 5 out of 6. And I got the drone for the desert, so I know where all the power-ups are at. So I'm looking pretty good. Things are looking up for your girl Samus. She is on her way to becoming the ultimate being in Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Only for Nintendo Switch 2. Rated T for Team. Entrance to the shrine, yeah. I realized every shrine has like one power-up. I missed a few. So I have to dip my toes back in there real quick. you like Fury Green, wish it was more fleshed out as well. I like the level design for the most part, despite being linear like Prime 3. Overall, quite a notable amount more. It is more linear than Prime 3 as well. Like, the areas are very simple. Like, I did not get lost at all in this game, I'd say. Because I kind of just felt like I was playing through a level, for the most part. Instead of, like, navigating I'm like a mouse in a maze. Sorry, speaking is difficult today, I guess. But yeah. It feels like a Prime game, but simultaneously it does not feel very Prime in other aspects. A very mixed bag. So I'm understanding why people would say that this game sucked for them, because they probably didn't expect that. The linearity. Hello, what is this? They could have gotten more creative with the psychic shot too, I think. It's used in some good ways, but never in like any really crazy big ways that make me go, whoa, that was crazy. Like the coolest time you used it was with the giant worm and you had to shoot down his throat to destroy him. I feel like they could have made a little bit more involved puzzles, do more with the psychic shot, especially since that's like the main gimmick of the game. But let me think back. Like Prime 2, the main gimmick of that game was the Light World, Dark World. I guess the overall, theming was Light World, Dark World. So yeah, you had the dark shot, the light shot, and then the two different dimensions. So I guess they've, that is pretty fleshed out when you think about it. As far as the shots go, it really was just using the different types on different enemies. Still a bit surface level, but still cool. This game, it's like, okay, everything is psychic. Samus has a third eye now, a gem that gives her psychic powers. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel very significant. Maybe that's because maybe I don't feel that way because it's a 2025 game, and I'm expecting something more from games that come out these days. It's like, okay, you scan the thing, you can move a crystal, you have your psychic shot, all the abilities are called psychic. Psychic lasso, psychic grapple, psychic boost ball. And there's only like a couple of times that the psychic boost ball gets, to be psychic. There's psychic boot. I think I like psychic boot because it's fun to say psychic boot. But it amounts to just jumping on platforms, where in other Metroid games, those platforms would have just been there, But they called it psychic boot. You have to scan it first, then the platforms appear, so... What's really psychic about it? You don't float or anything. You can't hover. You think this game's experiments in the wrong areas, and it plays too safe in the wrong areas at the same time, if that makes sense. No, that makes sense, yeah. I feel like they kept things simple to keep that wider audience happy, so people would keep playing, which doesn't make sense to me. I hope Prime 5 will be more traditional Metroid despite liking 3 and 4. I think they should go all in on Prime 5, go back to the basics, make it appeal to the hardcore fans, not do this to try and cast a wide net to capture a brand new audience, because if you capture the hardcore fans, I feel like the hardcore fans will be like, yo, this game's great, this game's amazing. And then the casual audience will be like, wow, people are really liking this game. It really captures what the Metroid fans want. Maybe I should check it out, I feel like that makes a lot of sense instead of changing the formula to appeal to a wider audience. Are we chill now? No. Oh, that's right. I never got the shot here. Why? Things don't happen overnight, buddy. You've consistently been a pain, and you've been very annoying. You can't just say sorry and expect things to get better instantly. That's not how the world works. I was kind of annoyed yesterday when you kept saying, "Why am I reading Twitch chat?" Why do you think that's an okay thing to say? Why do you expect me to not read the Twitch chat? Do you expect me to not acknowledge people who are engaging with the stream like normal people? Do you see what I mean? Like, why do you do these things? You're just an annoying person, I think. I don't think you're mature enough to be watching my streams as well. Gonna be real. You wish this game has actual new power-ups. This seems to be a problem with these new Metroid games. No real new upgrades outside upgrades to existing ones. Also just got home nice. Yeah, like, for example, the arm cannon. It's like, you get the fire shot, then you get the charge fire shot, and then you get the super fire shot, and then you just get the same thing for each. So that's not too interesting. Even though they're cool abilities and they're useful, it's kind of samey. And then there's no big new, brand new power-up except for the Psychic Shot and the Viola. Like, all of this is stuff we've seen in other Metroid games as well. Hello, Whittles! What's up? We're playing a little bit of Metroid today, Whittles. It's going to be a pretty chill and quiet stream. But if you want to hang out, you are very much welcome to. Like, Samus Returns 3DS, Dread has the same problem. Speaking of those games, this game could have used like a melee attack. You know? As much as I hate to say it, like, the parry mechanic is overused today in modern gaming, but it's used for a good reason. It's fun to hit a button with good timing. And I feel like maybe they could have done that for this game to keep it consistent with the 2D games that came out recently. You know? Like, I know people may groan at that, like, oh, they're doing the parry thing again. Wow, they're out of ideas, but I feel like that would have just made the game fun. Like, have some boss fights take advantage of it. Like, maybe you could parry Silux when he goes up to hit you with his, like, slash attack. That would have been badass, and you could do, like, a cool animation. There's another thing here? You're fine with no melee attack as long as it's not an annoying parry. The recent ones are all annoying, those are picky. Why does this game look kind of like Halo 4? You know, it's crazy. When Metroid Prime 1 came out, it came out around the same... Well, no, it didn't. It came out before Halo 4. Hello, Moss, on Twitch. You might be a little lonely there, Moss, but we're all here. We're just in different chats. You know some people at Retro who worked on Halo 4 ironically? Really? What was I saying? 9 mil on Smash Ultimate. Is Whittle still active on YouTube? Or is he just checking in? I think he's doing his Smash grind today. They hired the Halo art director for this game, so that's probably why. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was just talking the other day. I was just talking about the structure in the sky, like this here. I don't know if that's God rays. It's probably just God rays. But it kind of reminds me of like looking at the halo in the distance in Halo 1. That's crazy. I did not know that. I mean, it's got good art design. There's the volcano, there's the forest, there's the mountains. Mines. Say hi to Moss for you. Hi, Moss. Whittle says hi, even though you guys can see each other's messages on the screen. Oh yeah, you're on your watch streak. That's a fun thing to do on Twitch. There's a thing here that I cannot find. They had Bungie's original Master Chief designer to work on the suits in this game. Original, yeah. The original suits in Halo were good. I feel like they kind of lost their way with the modern Spartan designs. They're kind of generic. They don't leave an impression like the old suits do, and I think the suits in this game are nice and clean. I hear it, but I don't see it. Somehow the Halo and Prime games, Metroid Prime and Halo games are connected. I remember back in the day, I used to watch G4 TV, which G4 is getting a lot of attention right now because of how things were back in the day, you know. Negative attention, but I used to watch G4, and there was a show that compared Halo and Metroid Prime when they were pretty new. And I feel like they still get compared to this day, which is kind of weird. They're completely different games. They're just sci-fi person in suit, shooting gun at alien. Where the hell is this thing? I hear it. I'm jumping off. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The boss's health bar doubled, and the final boss health was bloody tripled. It really stayed its welcome too long. You 100%. Okay, so on hard mode, they just add more health and damage. Generic stuff. Started working on Bowser Jr. more seriously and now use over 4 kinds of stage spikes. That's scary. Okay, so that took me way longer than it should have to find that. I'm gonna blame it on me yapping. That's one more thing, and then over here, there's a thing. Like Prime 3, not all, but some of the bosses have new moves. Okay, so that's cool. Huh? There's a couple of things here. They should leave me alone, right? They're just... Oh god. Okay, wait, hold on. The wheel is being annoying. The wheel. The wheel! From JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. The wheel was the car guy, right? It's been a while since I've watched a JoJo. One uses up B, another with down B, one with down air, one with back air. So he has 4 spikes. I did not know that. What is up, Joe? How's it going? I'm playing some Prime 4 today. It's going to be a quiet, chill stream. I'm probably going to beat the game today. I hope. Those enemies are more of a nuisance, yeah. But they hurt, so I have to do something about them. How do I enjoy this game? It's a complicated relationship. There are things about it that I really like. And then there are things about it I don't like. For example, we were talking about how this is basically just filler, padding, and it doesn't really help the game. And then the main areas, they're good, they're interesting, but they're kind of linear. So it's very mixed for a lot of people. I feel like I like it a lot, despite the flaws. I still feel like it's a good Metroid Prime game, but there are a lot of questionable things about it that I don't know why they did it this way. I can only speculate. But yeah, I feel like the game is solid 8 out of 10. Soft 8 out of 10, yeah. I think 8, like a flat 8 out of 10, sums up this game. The long problematic development had something to do with it, definitely. I definitely think so, and I want to know what happened behind the scenes. But yeah, 8 out of 10 is solid. And the best part about this, though, I got a good deal on this game. I got it for $46 because I had 20,000 GameStop points and the $5 monthly coupon, plus my $5 deposit for my pre-order, so that was a steal. So I'm not too upset. You know, I didn't spend $70 on this game. You're gonna go play Smash with your friends, see ya Whittles, have fun, and good luck on your grind if you're gonna grind some GSP today. Hell yeah, I know, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I don't know, I like the game. I still like the game despite everything, but I'm not the type of person who's gonna like... What's the word? I'm not gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'll acknowledge that there are bad things, but there's still a solid game here. And the best part really is the graphics. Like, I'm not really like crazy graphics. Oh, the game has to have the best graphics ever. It has good graphics, but also good art design. Like I keep mentioning, the areas are really cool. Like there's the snowy mountains. You can see the forest in the distance. The thunderstorm area. There's the volcano behind the rocks. Everything looks cool. Like it's a cool game. It's got good music. The story hasn't really been that strong, I guess. The dialogue and writing, it is pretty cringy at times, but it's not as bad as people made it out to be. I think this game had less than 6 years of development, but COVID, the initial first 2 years, got restarted under Retro Studios and then having to make the Switch 2 version or making the Prime 1 remastered on the side. I think we just had a rough time getting this through the door. Yeah, that's true too. It's like, it's probably a miracle that we got this in the first place. Why do I never forgive people? It's funny you say that because you can ask, Ninja Goon was here. You remember there was one person who we played Smash with? They got mad that I beat them in Smash, called me trash and left. And the last time I streamed this game, they came back, said sorry for being rude, and I forgave them. I said apology accepted, it's no big deal. I'm not the type of person to hold negative feelings towards someone, and it all worked out, and they came to Mario Kart yesterday. So I do forgive people. I forgive people who actually like genuinely apologize and change their behavior, so just something to think about. Where am I going? I think I got everything? Maybe? I did. Okay. So I got everything in the desert. No, wait, I saw that. There was one more thing. One more thing in that shrine I missed. And then after I get that one more thing, I'll go to the mines, get everything there, and then I'll go to the fire area, and I think we'll be on pace to beat the game today. Which is exciting. I'm very curious to see how this all ends. But I'm going to keep my expectations in check, because I feel like it could just be very disappointing as well. And also, I'm not going to get, like, the true ending, the 100% ending. Yeah, I like the suit. The suit designs have been really cool. The suit especially. It's a good one. Eight and a half year wait didn't help. Yeah, that's the thing. You wait so long for a game, and then your expectations are like in the stratosphere. Like, it's like a Duke Nukem Forever situation. Everyone was waiting so long for Duke Nukem Forever. It came out and it was just like mediocre. Like, I played Duke Nukem Forever. It was fine. But nothing extraordinary. Gonna do a small spoiler real quick since you won't do 100%. It's not too big. I'll 100% the game in the future, but yeah, I don't mind if you tell me like something. I'll probably do 100% off stream. For some reason, this game does not have 100% post-credits like the previous three. Really? That is unfortunate. So then what's really even the point of 100%ing, huh? Okay, I had to use the prefabricated moat. Okay, now we are done with the desert. In the desert, I can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one to remember your name. La 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 la. La 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 la. Flare pool. No wait, mines. Northeast. Northwest? Northwest. You're genuinely sorry? You've said that before, and it's meant nothing. So, yeah, I don't believe it. Instead, if you get all scans, or alternatively the Silux amiibo, you get extra cinematic cutscene with Silux back in the day before he became a bounty hunter. Really, some Silux lore? But you can get the amiibo and also get that? Huh. I'm not spending 40... Well, I don't think it's 40 for the Silux, but they're still expensive. Oh, speaking of... GameStop had a crazy sale on amiibo. The Street Fighter ones and some Zelda ones. $6 for amiibos. And those are $40 amiibos. So I got them all for like 50 something dollars. And I saved 237 bucks. After like everything was said and done. Like, that is a hard deal to pass up. I don't really buy amiibos anymore. I feel like they're too expensive. But that was a hard deal to pass up. Give it a couple days. It doesn't matter how much time passes. It's your behavior that needs to change. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't think you're grasping it, and I don't think you have the maturity level to understand. So, I kind of don't really care. Why did I go over here? Ooh, okay. I can just choose where to go. Problem is, I don't know where the drone is for this section of the game. Or maybe I already got it, I don't remember. See, this is classic Metroid. Taking an elevator, that is classic. Just watching Samus on an elevator. Okay, so I did get the drone here. Perfect. Whoa, flashbang. Have I talked about how I feel about this area? This area was kind of just like an action man area. Oh, that's right, and the missiles. That's right. Oh god. I mean, it's a cool idea. Missiles will make enemies spawn. It kind of reminds me of that section in Metal Gear Solid 1 where you can't use your weapons. Or else, I forget what happens. I think gas leaks in the room or something. Snake, you can't use your weapons. I can't use my weapons. Yes, and I've already disabled them. Wait, what? Oh, and the exploders make more of them show up. That's why we use Ice Beam. Ugh, second floor basement. Ugh, explosions. Okay, they're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? Yeah, I keep using the missiles. I keep sabotaging my own destiny. Okay, I think we're clear. Gotta go down. Remember when we thought everyone died here? But they were just faking us out. This area in particular was very, very linear. The missiles on the exploding guys causes them to show up. If you kill the explosion guys with ice, they won't come. Yeah, I finally figured that out. Ice is the way to go here. He's using stealth. Stealth. Yes, stealth. Stealth was invented in the 1960s during the Cold War. It was a war of information and espionage. Espionage. Can you play with me on Friday? I don't know. I don't think so. Ouch. Also, why do you want to play with me? There's other people's streams you can go to. Just saying. I think you just show up because you want attention. Gonna be real. Okay, so this kind of sucks. I can't get back to the elevator. But, you know, I think it'll work out either way. I will just follow the natural path, the natural rock formations, which all looks really good. Like, I really wish I had a 4K TV, so I could see this game at maximum fidelity. A 4K OLED TV, imagine. Okay, that worked out. 1, 2, 2. Dos. Dos Equis. That's where we had the little standoff. And I had to leave my girl behind. My fangirl. Oh my goodness, it's Samus Aran, the legendary bounty hunter. Ow, ow, ow. Can I have your autograph? Can you sign my Galactic Federation rifle? Or submachine gun? Which reminds me of a silly story from back in the day where someone from the news station showed up to my middle school and was like interviewing us kids, asking us which college we were going to go to. And everyone was like, oh my god, he's so famous, I want his autograph. And I had him sign my shoe, which was really stupid, but I was also a stupid teenager who liked doing stupid things and being stupid. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I had him sign my shoe. I don't know why, but he did it, which was pretty cool of him. Unit locked by explosion sensor. These sensors are used to seal small gates and containers that require special handling. Okay, that didn't spawn any dudes. No dudes. But yeah. Also, I always like to brag about how I had Charles Martinet sign my copy of Mario 64. You know, actual autograph signing, not just joking around being an idiot. That was really cool. Autographs are expensive. So if you ever go to a convention, bring a lot of cash. Or you're gonna spam. See, this is exactly why. This is exactly what I was talking about. You always lie and then you'll just spam the chat. And this is why we don't believe you. And this is why I don't think you should keep coming here. I don't want little children to watch my streams. I'd rather you just go somewhere else and leave me alone. There's nothing for you here. Go home. There's no reason for you to show up. No one here wants you here, including myself. At least Sam is funny. Yeah, Sam? Even though Sam shows up and spams, it's kind of turned into a meme. And it's honestly kind of funny. But this is annoying. Like, actually annoying. And kind of sad. Like, it just seems like a child who doesn't get enough attention and just has to go bother people and be annoying. Hopefully they grow up. Because if not, it's gonna be a problem in the future. Sam's channel is the meme of me. It really is. Like, Sam was a nuisance, but then he became kind of endearing. That he made like 3 videos about me, and I'm like, oh man, Sam, you're so kind. Uh-oh, missile. Whoops. Whoops. Were they kind videos? So I love when they do that. I love when they jump and smash into a million pieces. So basically what he does is he makes 2-second videos. The videos have nothing going on. It's literally just 2 seconds of silence. And what he does is just type X person banned me. Did I break the YouTube chat? Wait, what? I banned Moss? Oh no. Also on hard, save stations do not refill missiles. That's fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. Oh, you were saying Sam's video, sorry. I had a I'm dumb moment. A me stupid moment. There's no power-ups here, there's one here. Yeah, he'll just title the video that, like, no, X person banned me. It's kind of weird. But you know what? He can live his life. Okay, well, I don't care about noise right now. I just want to blow this everything up. What do you mean that didn't blow it up? What? He's got almost double the subscribers. You have... I don't know why. You must be doing something right. Yeah, just spamming videos. I mean, eventually you'll get maybe like bots or something, or just people who are just as crazy as him, thinking, "Oh man, this guy's just like me. I'm going to subscribe to him." Cornosite ore. What destroys cornosite? Okay, missiles. Super missiles. Sam Juniors. Okay, it's time to get out of here. Yeah, the thing about Sam is that he doesn't make alternate accounts to show up to cause more problems. I'll ban him once, and he's good. He's happy. Like, that doesn't bother me as much. And it's kind of funny when he says, "Do not fucking ban me," before I ban him. I kind of like that. It's like, what are you gonna do? Stab me? Man who gets stabbed. Oh, tricky game. Missed this the first time. Phew. Oh god. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday, but I was sneezing so much. It's so weird too. It's like when I start streaming, I start sneezing. Hello, Pack Mix. What is up? Should use my profile giving a banhammer to Sam. That'd be funny. If you look at his account too, you can see what he looks like, but he never speaks. He never ever says anything. But I have seen his face. I did a little investigating. And apparently his old account was banned in the past, because he had a 2-second video saying that. Sam gets pwned. Dude. He might show up today. If he does, I'll be so excited. Like, oh my god, Sam! Sam, I saw your newest video about me. I watched the entire 2 seconds of it. It was great. I like when you use my name in the title. Uh-oh. Okay, use the bomb. Before we had to use Robert, but Robert is no longer with us. I don't want to fight him. I do not. I'm not fighting the mini-boss. Should I? I'm saying screw that. Do they give you anything? I mean, if there's a reason to, I'll go kill him. But they're kind of just in my way. Gonna practice Luigi for the next Super Smash Bros. Stream. I love Luigi. I'm actually not bad with Luigi, even though I don't play him Maybe because I played him a lot in Melee. And the only reason I played him in Melee was because of the wave dashing. Fun fact, the second arena you fight 2 of the mini-boss, but you don't need to. Oh, it's just for fun. That's like a Dark Souls DLC where you fight 2 of the Sanctuary Guardians, which was bullshit. I've never beaten that fight. It's bullshit. Gonna do Luigi ZTD on all of you. What's the Luigi ZTD? Isn't there like a setup for Luigi where he does a regular punch and you can combo into the uppercut for a guaranteed critical uppercut? Luigi 0 to death. Oh, that sounds scary. It's just an infinite, basically. Second guy shows up when the first gets to half health. Oh, so it's straight up like the gargoyle fight. Dude, I reference Dark Souls way too much. You may have noticed I like Dark Souls and From Software. Ooh, E-tank. Gimme. Gimme. Kill the bug. Kill the bug! Down throw, down air, nair, down air, up air, and the uppercut to finish and kill at 0%. I should practice that. That sounds nasty. I should go back to maining Luigi. Maybe he can be my third pick. I have Snake, Dr. Mario, and then Luigi could be my third. But I think I've seen that before. I've seen it where you do the down air. It kind of just locks him in place. Mid-Souls, the overappreciated franchise. Dude, you should hear my... you've probably actually already heard my friend who shows up for the Mario 64 streams. He loves to slander Dark Souls 1. We've turned it into a segment where he shit talks Dark Souls 1, and his criticisms are very valid. Like, I like Dark Souls 1, but it's not as, you know, good as people think it is. It was baby's first Souls game, really. I think Dark Souls 2 is probably my favorite one out of the 3. Which is a hot take, because a lot of people say Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. But I disagree. I should pick Pac or Game & Watch for a 4th pick, since they're really good. I kind of do want to learn Pac after seeing what you guys can do with Pac-Man. He looks like a lot of fun. Built to bore literally or laterally. Its rear-mounted engine allows for independent operation and propulsion. I know the fans are weird about 2 and 3, and people say DS2 is the worst. It's not the worst, it's just different. The reason they say Dark Souls 2 is the worst is because it's a significantly slower game, combat-wise. It's so slow that people call it turn-based Dark Souls, but I think it's a much more interesting game. The combat isn't that bad, and it's actually probably the hardest Souls game, like out of the Dark Souls trilogy. So, that's why I like it. Uh-oh. Wait, I haven't been checking the map for any munchies. Then there are intellectuals like me who say the first 3 games are all equally trash for different reasons. DS4, aka Elden Ring, is the best. I do love Elden Ring. Elden Ring is just all the parts of the Dark Souls games and open world. just set PB on DK Spaceport. We're gonna have to watch that next time we do time trials on stream. Never seen a record on that track. Pack takes a lot of skill. Fruit launch. Very precise hydrant angles, etc. Game & Watch is just gambling and nair spamming. Yeah, you just have the fish. But I feel like I see what you do with Game & Watch off stage. The very risky like down airs off stage, but you can still recover. I think that's pretty crazy. Elden Ring is just Dark Souls 4, isn't it? Pretty much. I mean, it really is just open world Dark Souls. And although I love Elden Ring, it's probably top 10 games for me. It is also another flawed game. There's tons of asset reuse, recycled boss fights, samey looking areas. The difficulty is very skewed. Just with it being open world, you know, it's hard to balance around that. It's got issues, but it's still like a 9 out of 10 for me. Remember the spike you did to Whittles, which he was in the air? It was very hype. You gotta clip that. I think I have clipping enabled on all my streams. Because even though I am there in person, playing and watching the streams, I do not remember everything that happens. Unk's memory is not the greatest. Well, what the heck? Elden Ring had 5 years of development. How does it have reused assets? That's yeah. I think that's an issue with it being open world. It's just the scope. Scope creep is a big thing in video games these days, especially in open world games. So to speed up development, cut costs, save time, they reuse a bunch of assets. Like that's why all the dungeons look like similar. The catacombs, the caves. There's a bunch of bosses that you fight over and over again, just stronger versions of them. Like you fight the giant tree worm, like almost 10 times in that game. I am so sick of fighting the giant ulcerated tree worm. Like, what an annoying boss. And you fight it like 10 times in the game. Sometimes it's just a normal enemy. Okay. But yeah, my memory is a little bit rough. That's kind of why I like streaming games, because everything is documented, and I can go back and be like, oh yeah, this is where I got stuck trying to get this power up for like 10 minutes, and everyone in chat was laughing at me and saying, wow, Zeb's a fucking idiot. He can't even get the thing. Oh, I remember. See, like, I didn't remember this. Like, I got the drone already. I didn't remember it was right there. Well, if the enemy is too tough, that just tells me you have to come back later, get better equipment or some kind. Yep. Yep. And that's another issue with the game. The difficulty is very... What's a good word? It's all over the place. It's lopsided. Like, you'll get strong, feel good, and then you're stomping all the enemies, and then you get to the end of the game, and then it's just a massive, massive difficulty spike where enemies are two-shotting you, and it's like, wow. It's like we're back to square one. The Mountain of the Giants is the last area in the game, and it's just... everything there kills you so quickly. I could probably get out of here, huh? Yeah. Well, that's that. That's this area, alright. Okay, wait, how do I get out of here? Elevator. Like, what would you guys have as a 10 out of 10 perfect game with no flaws? because I don't think such a thing exists. Gonna be real. What else did your Game & Watch do? You forgot? Did he ask for more change? Spare some change? I remember your Game & Watch did the understage, like, float with the bucket. Like, that's crazy, also. You know, Elden Ring used the exact same hub elements from Dark Souls, and I gave criticism for that. I had a bunch of people defending it. Yeah. Always think twice about criticizing anything on the internet, because people will always find some stupid thing to say. Yeah, there is a lot of asset reuse in Elden Ring. Mainly in the boss fights. You're going to see a lot of the boss fights over and over. That's the main issue. But a lot of the environments, like think of the Breath of the Wild shrines. It's kind of the similar problem there. They all have the same visual style to them. Am I hallucinating? How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, there's a thing here. Oh, thank goodness, yeah. Just get me right the fuck out of here. Yeah, the mines were cool to go through the first time, but I kind of expected a little bit more. Exploration, I mean. Not just going down, fighting enemies, and going back up. You would hardly give any game a 10 out of 10. A great legacy, oh yeah, but 10 out of 10 sounds more like a personal thing. Said game achieved all that you wanted with no problem is rare. Yeah. Like a personal 10 out of 10, where everything about the game you love, you can't think of any flaws. I'm sure there are people who have games like that. I really can't think of a game like that for me. Because no game is perfect, and I always acknowledge the bad parts of a game. Even Smash Bros. I love Smash Bros. Smash Ultimate. But the World of Light stuff was kind of boring. And that's the biggest blight on the game for me. And the online. The online sucks. I skipped the 2 mini-bosses. But there's nothing I get from the mini-bosses. They can live their happy little lives in the mines. I will leave them alone. I will not make them go extinct. Not today, at least. One I can think of is maybe Chrono Trigger. I do not hear a lot of people complain about that outside of non-RPG fans. Yeah, the only people I've seen complain about Chrono Trigger are people who don't like RPGs. In fact, you know what? Chrono Trigger is probably the closest thing to a 10 out of 10 for me. I think Chrono Trigger and Mother 3. Like, what criticisms of Mother 3 do I have? I feel like it's the full package. It's got good story, good music, interesting characters. Yet there really isn't anything I can think of bad about Mother 3. It's got good pacing. I guess there is some backtracking, but that's not really a bad thing. Chrono Cross is not that bad. Chrono Cross is not what Chrono Trigger fans expected, I think. Not being released internationally, yeah, that's the only issue with Mother 3. Really hope they release both Smash 64 and Melee on NS, N64 and GameCube Online, since not many people enjoyed both. They really are like keeping those from us for some reason. I wonder why. Like, is there a good reason? Because those would be huge if they got announced. Like, I don't really have the desire to play those games, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who do. I still have my original cartridge and disc for all the Smash Brothers. I would like to play Brawl again, actually, like the subspace specifically. I like if they release Brawl for Nintendo Switch Online, like Wii games, which I don't think they'll do. I would definitely stream the subspace again for fun, just to watch the cutscenes and go, "Oh, look at that! There's Snake! Oh, Snake's in the box! Oh, there's the princesses! Oh, they're looking at Snake." it's just exciting to see characters interact, like from different series. Okay, so I don't think I got the drone here. Oh, you're the famous Solid Snake. There's a chance Melee would. Melee would be fun too. I played so much Melee though that I'm burnt out on Melee. I know it's the most competitive, sweaty one with the most crazy wave dashing mechanics and stuff and L canceling, but I'm good on Melee. I played it enough. Since they have the Switch 2 Joy-Con mouse, I would think they would do something with other than Mario Paint. I've not played Mario Paint. I forgot they actually released Mario Paint on the online. Oh, he's gonna explode! Like Melee, but don't care for the competition. It's sometimes not that fun. Yeah. Like, Melee, people just want to sweat in that game. But there are other parts of the game that are fun. The single player is fun, the adventure mode, collecting the trophies, doing the event matches. All that's good and fun. I hear a power up. These guys are the few times I got a game over on hard. They do so much damage and they could show that there's no invincibility frames. So they just combo you. I kind of miss Dark Samus. I'm sad she's dead. Oh, I see. They smash melee you. They wobble combo you. They Daddied Falco you. The only reason you want to play Melee is to both be competitive and mess around with Game & Watch's jankiness from back then. Game & Watch wasn't very good in Melee, I'd say. And he was like the last character you unlocked, so back in the day I was like, oh man, Game & Watch, he's probably like really good. And then I played him and he was kind of ass. Also, unlocking Mewtwo in that game was kind of a pain, because you had to do 20 hours of versus gameplay. Also, this lava was not here before. I'm glad they did not bring her back immediately. Who knows, maybe they might bring her back some way shortly. Yeah, like what does the Prime subtext have now? Because Metroid Prime is gone. Like the enemy. That whole arc was concluded, so is there going to be some sort of new Prime thing? They have specials and online. Sometimes I don't think unlocking will be that hard. Nah. The only really like annoying one is Mewtwo, unlocking him. Guess it's like Metal Gear Solid, where the solid represents the 3D. That's true, yeah, isn't that's why they called it Metal Gear Solid? Colonel, I'm 3D now. Snake, in a 3D environment, you can move on the Z-axis. Z-axis? Yes, Snake. Is this a thing? Can I break that rock? I feel like I can break that rock. I can break these cuffs. You gotta break those cuffs. Oh. You can't break that rock. I can break these rocks. I really do need to find that drone. What the hell is wrong with this door? Circuit failure. Like the wave dashing, L canceling is cool, but I don't agree that it is needed. Fine with the absence, yeah. It's like advanced tech, and even though Sakurai like knew about wave dashing, he kind of considered it a part of the game. But I think he realized that, oh, he wants the game to be more accessible to a wider audience. That one is not stopping. Can I just tank it? Can I just get cooked? I cannot. No cooking. Game & Watch takes L canceling away in that game. Like, he can't do it. His Nair was incredible. It's like one of his good kill moves, isn't it? It's the parachute in Melee. But then in the newer games, he has the parachute with his up B. Is this where I fought the dude? Ah, the golem. Like, if Melee had more months of development, would wave dashing have been kept in the game? I wonder. Sakurai kept it in. He knew about it. Oh shit! What the fuck? Arthropod, behemoth from Final Fantasy. A giant arthropod with 8 legs, 4 dependent eyes, and 3 mouths. Its entire body is covered with a mineralized skin layer that neutralizes all firearms. Attacks by rapidly shooting flaming projectiles from its mouth, oscillation waves to drive enemies away, and producing a powerful air suction to pull enemies. Only its eyes are vulnerable. Go for the eyes! Oh god, this guy hurts, huh? Oh yeah, he hurts. Oh, he really hurts. Holy shit. god, why are these are small little fireballs, but they have such big hitboxes. Oh, he's gonna shit. Oh, he's taking a second. Okay. Is that it? I feel like that's not it. Oh, it is it. Guessing the spider boss was going to be the boss of this area. Got unused, but it already had it finished, so kept it. You know what I also heard? There's 30 minutes of cut dialogue from the game. I saw that today. Like, there was going to be much more yapping. Which probably would have pissed people off even more. But I'm very curious, what was all that yapping about? Just quippy nonsense? Yeah, whole 30 minutes. Apparently they data mined a bunch of stuff. Oh, I see. No. Yeah, they data mined a bunch of stuff and found all that dialogue in the game. It probably wasn't important stuff, but it exists. Can I make it there in time? Okay, wait, let's see how quickly it actually melts. Not too sure. Oh. Now, we leave. The Nintendo Wii? Come on, man. Look like a dildo. It's all about that PS triple. Hell yeah. Chad Warden don't play with no dildo. Chad Warden is a real gamer. Chad Warden likes the graphics. And the PS triple got it, man. Where's the drone? Here it is. I see it. Shutting down. Goodbye. You know what game I played today? A demo. I played the Pragmata game demo. The new Capcom game. And it was pretty cool. Might consider getting it. Maybe for Switch 2, depending. Then I can do a stream of that maybe, but no one would probably watch that. Okay, wait, let's see. So, okay, nothing there. Oh, holy crap, I missed so many things here. Oh my god, even in the arena. Curious about that one. It does not look that interesting to me. Just doesn't feel Capcom enough. I feel like it has potential to be something like interesting. I don't know. I thought the music was pretty good. The shooting, there's like a hacking mechanic. The shooting felt good. It's pretty standard third-person shooting, but it felt nice and chunky. Like even though you're just shooting robots, I thought it was fun. Do you think they'll ever re-release Smash 4 in some way? Smash 4 has no reason to exist anymore. What I think they should do with Smash 4, the 3DS and Wii U version, is bring back Smash Run. Bring back the board game mode that I've never played in my life just because. You know, it seems kind of like a waste of a mode. To just be rotting on the 3DS and Wii U. I thought Smash Run was pretty fun. Basically City Trial, I guess. But I really doubt that would ever happen. Other than that, there's no reason for Smash 4 to come back. You should bring back trophies. I agree. But the reason they got rid of trophies is because that would have been way too much work to make 3D models of every character. So the stickers was like a solution that Sakurai came up with. You still get representation, except now they're stickers, which is not as interesting. So it's definitely like a quantity over quality situation there. Modeling is hard for small studios. Nintendo's just really cheap. They probably didn't want to pay all that development time to make all those 3D models. They want to sell their games really expensive and pay the least amount of money to do so. Which makes me wonder why the 64 gigabyte game cartridges? Why not offer more economic sized cartridges? Kind of weird. Wow, that was a little awkward, but it all worked out. What do you mean? How dare you, Mr. Krabs? Okay, this is different. What is that thing? What am I scanning? Wait, I want to scan the thing in front of me. No. Scan the student's admissible scan. I wish the game would let me. They could have used existing models. They could have, yeah. to cut corners. It's just the amount of trophies they would have made would have been a lot. Like if they wanted to do new stuff. Okay, I'm not worried about you. I want to get this dude. There we go, finally. Swim Snatcher, Leaping Spitter. I just want him dead. My god. He is quick. Oh, what the fuck? He choked my ass. And I'm out of boost power. This thing is not very fast. Oh my god. No. Saw the lock on. Really struggling here. Finally, oh my gosh. Ugh. 146.881 PB on Peach Beach. Nice. Time to grind some knockout tour. Good luck. Did it in Brawl and Smash 4. Yeah, you know, they definitely could have done the full trophy system. Maybe they were lazy. I don't want to say they were lazy because Smash is already a really rich game content-wise, but maybe they didn't see the trophies as a priority. They just wanted to get every character back. And maybe that would have killed Sakurai. He would have worked himself to death. He would have committed Karoshi. How to get out of here? There we go. The trophy descriptions were cringe, maybe for the best. I kind of like that though. It was quirky, had some flavor text to enjoy. They're very strange too. Like, I remember the first game also had some descriptions for each of the characters. And it was some of the weirdest things. Like, the Pikachu had like a Pokedex entry. You got like a really interesting blurb about Ness. Okay, so we got a lot of work to do here. And also, we get to see what the facility looks like after it got blown up. Or somewhat blown up. Heck. hoping to get Pac-Man, Sonic, Mega Man for Smash 6. Is Smash 6 even happening? Like, it's not confirmed, right? I mean, it would make sense because Smash makes a lot of money, but we don't even know if it's real yet. We might have only one more Smash game in our lifetime. A Sakurai directed one, at least. Open World Smash Brothers? It would be called Smash Bros. World. Oh my. Don't give Nintendo ideas like that. Look what it did to Metroid. Hope so, or else we'll get Smash Ultimate Epic Deluxe Ultra 2. I think they could do that. That would be more realistic. A Switch 2 version of Smash Ultimate. Maybe give us, like, more fighter packs. Because really, Smash is all about the fighters. All the other stuff around it, people don't really engage with, like, after the game is out. Oh, I see. Like, I want to see... This is gonna sound crazy. I want to see either Master Chief or Doom Guy in Smash. I know it's just me, but I really hope not. I cannot handle the online debates in Discord again. Please, no. You know people are gonna... It's gonna be nasty. People are gonna be so mean to each other and just argue about video games when we should all be coming together to celebrate video games. But no, it's always gotta turn into tribalism and monkey flinging shit at each other. Just a fucked up world. Hope they had Crash. Yeah, I had Crash. I mean, would Sony let them? Probably not. Put Astrobot in Smash. Imagine Astrobot. Put John Dark Souls in Smash. Hello. Imagine Doom Guy getting beaten down by Pikachu. That's what I'm saying. You could do some crazy wacky fights like that. Pichu versus Doom Guy. Imagine Doom Guy just like shotgun blasting Pichu. Nintendo would probably never allow it, but I think it would be funny. That's a lot of missiles for one enemy. These guys are probably a nightmare on hard mode. Like if I say I genuinely want Waluigi in the game, and will be fine if he's just an assist trophy, then watch the fans rip me apart. Waluigi, I feel like Waluigi does deserve to be in Smash, but he is relegated, yeah, to assist trophy. Gets fucking shot in the head. It'd be funny. I would laugh. Western representation, yeah. I know. I don't hate that there are as many Fire Emblem characters in the game, but after a certain point, it's like, okay, we see the favoritism. So many shot expansions. 6th place. What's your elo at currently? Like back when Smash 4 was being revealed, I was genuinely confused how Rosalina and Junior got into Smash Bros. Before Daisy and Waluigi. I guess because they were like different enough. Because Daisy really is just an echo of Peach. Like they did weird mechanics with Rosalina and Luma. And then Junior, Miyamoto probably had some pull there. He's like, put Junior in Smash. I would like to see him fight Mario. You lost a ton. 833 to 4,000 VR in your lobby. Hope they don't add Waluigi as an echo. I feel like Waluigi is different enough as a character to where he would be his own guy. What would his moves be? Would he have a tennis racket? Because he did start off in Mario Tennis. The tennis racket could be like one of his smash attacks, or maybe his B moves. Like, what is Waluigi? What is his traits? What traits does he have besides being like a wacky guy? He sometimes has like a rose in his mouth. Maybe he's like, he has sex appeal. Wario echo of some kind. I don't know. I feel like he's too lanky and tall to be anything like Wario. He has to be his own guy. There are a ton of Waluigi mids, and most of his moves are Mario spin-offs. He could be the spin-off character, yeah. He references all the spin-offs. You're in a 7,000 VR lobby, bro. How do I get a couple players? I was gonna say, maybe on the weekend, there would be higher VR players, but I feel like all the casuals would get on the weekend. If he's ever a Wario Echo, I hope he doesn't share the down B shart. Nah, his down B will be like... Oh snap, 2 things, what the hell? His down B will be like, he starts moonwalking. And then hits you with a tennis racket. Waluigi doesn't eat a lot. I don't think Waluigi eats at all. I've never seen Waluigi eat anything in my life. We need a Waluigi game to flesh him out. What would his smash be? That's a good question. His smash... Well, he does have the rose that he puts in his teeth. He would put a rose in his teeth and be all sexy. Even though he's kind of like hideous, I guess. And then he would hit you with all the spin-off series. Like a golf club, the tennis racket, and then run you over with like a cart. Doesn't he have like in the Mario Strikers game, doesn't he like gesture towards his crotch? I remember that being a thing. Or Brawl Luigi Final Smash, the negative zone. He does like a funny dance. Waluigi's Mansion. Waluigi seems like a fun character to shame. Wario are restricted to spin-offs and WarioWare only. They did add WarioWare, or not WarioWare, Wario World to Switch Online. And I've never played that game. I heard it's very good. Okay, ice. Instead of the Wario bike, he uses a go-kart. Yes. Because we don't have any Mario Kart representation really in Smash. Maybe that would be his final Smash. He runs you over with a go-kart. Waluigi's house. Oh yeah, Mario. He does have Waluigi Island, that's right. Mario Party. He would take you to Waluigi Island, and there was a section of that map where all the icons would switch. It would have like a timer. He would drop you on that section of the map and the timer would hit 0 and explode. That would be crazy. You get teleported to Waluigi's Island. That actually sounds perfect. But I don't know if anyone would get that reference since Mario Party 3 is kind of old. Can't type today? No worries. There are days when I cannot speak. Replace the Warrior Neutral B with a Chain Chomp or something. That's a good idea. Because wasn't his... I feel like he was related to Chain Chomps in some way, like in the battle mode for Mario Party 3. I might be misremembering though. Like he started with a Chain Chomp partner. If Zeb was in Smash Bros, what would my final Smash be? I go, hey everyone, my name is Dev. And then everyone dies of cringe. Getting lost? Yeah. Yeah. I get so lost that the camera follows me and everyone goes off screen and dies. Waluigi can use Mario Party stuff like using the dice. Oh yeah, his like regular B attack would be a dice roll. You can roll like a 1 through 10. Kind of like Game & Watch. These are suits. Get pwned? My taunt would be, hey everyone, my name is Zev. I like to play Mario Kart World. Hey all, Zev here. The Wii U? More like the Wii Poo. Hey all, Scott here. Hey Nintendo fan, fellow Nintendo fan here. You can tell by my ability to buy merch. I've never played Metroid. Lore. You would chuck them into Zeb's lucky block. Mario hits it, they fall out, plop on the ground. Like a... my Zev block that you drew me. Maybe use the dice taunt like the Pac-Man Namco Roulette taunt. Never played that. My Pac knowledge is lacking. I do really want to play Pac-Man World 2 though. Like that game looks... I heard it's really hard. Like the 100% that game, it's actually a challenge. What other Nintendo characters can be added? Well, we already have Inkling, and we already have ARMS, even though no one really played ARMS. Who's our new character? I mean, we have Alf and Olimar and Pikmin representation, so that's good. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Add that to Smash. Or add the Drag X Drive wheelchair guy. Cranky Kong. Cranky Kong would be funny. Like, he's just in his chair, and he like rolls around. I think the Dragix Drive guys would fit. Isaac from Golden Sun. I've heard a few people say that, and yeah. I feel like that would make a lot of people happy. They would do something like Piranha Plant. I remember everyone was kind of upset that Piranha Plant got into Smash. But Sakurai was trolling. He knew what he was doing. You got passed by a snowman? Oh, you got lag. Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong feels like she would be an echo of Diddy Kong. Dragon King? That'd be a deep cut reference that people wouldn't really know. People would go, who is this Polygon guy? Dragon King kind of feels like Beta Captain Falcon. How the hell do I get up there? How the fuck does a person playing this game get up there? You lost 20? No. I know Piranha Plant was in good faith, but it came across as a mean joke since it was the final reveal. Yeah, people were upset. Metal Mario and Metal Luigi as bosses. I remember being so upset that I couldn't play as them in the original Smash Bros. But Smash Remix fixed all of that. I got to live my dream. The lag usually helps you. I wish Nintendo would also fix that. How the... I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna kill to stress relieve. Oh right, they explode. Oh, hello. I didn't know you could do that. You could shock them and pull them, huh? F-Zero. You know, more F-Zero characters would not be a bad idea. There are so many characters in that game. They need to make a new F-Zero game. I don't care if it has a new gimmick, just make a new one. Smash Remix is fun. Both of them, yeah. Game & Watch series? Mr. Game & Watch is the series. He is all the characters of the Game & Watch series. So he has it all covered. Okay, this area is actually pretty more involved than the other areas. So glad I found out that I can just combo these guys. Very useful knowledge. So Game & Watch, Mrs. Game & Watch. Is there a Mrs. Game & Watch? For Kirby, you want to add something like Wait, did I see Bandana D? Yeah, Bandana D or Marks. I think Bandana D would be fun because he has a spear. And he's kind of like a mainstay of Kirby now. He got his own playable role in Forgotten Land, which is a great game. I recommend playing Forgotten Land. It is good. Maybe their moveset would add something like Snoopy Tennis. Would we be able to have like Snoopy from Peanuts? And that woman from the OG Oil Panic game? Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah, I love that. It's so strong. They keep coming. Is that it? Jeez. There's that woman from the OG Oil Panic. I read that. Bandana D was added to be the 4th playable character in for Kirby, Meta Knight, and King DD in Return to Dreamland, and since then has become the 4th main character of the series itself. I liked Return to Dreamland, but it definitely has that like default Kirby flavor, which is good. I really like the game. Where the hell did I go? It put me back here. Interesting. Well, I need to save because I am injured. No, I realized way too late. That was not ideal. Adding Marks would work since he is one of the more common reappearing antagonists. Even though he doesn't do much, he has some crazy moves in Superstar. And is also iconic. I think everyone remembers Marks as the final boss of a Kirby game. Return to Dreamland is your favorite Kirby title? I liked it. I didn't play the Wii U version, or the Wii version I mean, not the Wii U. So my first experience with that game was the Switch version. For the indie reps, could add Cuphead, Frisk from Undertale. Ooh. Maybe that one Goose from Untitled Goose Game? Is that specifically Nintendo? Well, I mean, those are not Nintendo characters, but third party, yeah. Oh my god, what the hell? It hurts. I think Cuphead would fit. For Undertale, they could add Sans. That'd be crazy. Hollow Knight or Shovel Knight. That would be good. Or Hornet from Silk Song. That'd be another good one. You're gonna make more Zev art? Exciting. I'll give you the art title on Twitch. Like, I can VIP people on Twitch. I have that ability. It's an ability you have to unlock. Feel indie characters would upset some people, maybe 1 or 2 would be fine. You know, I was gonna say that why not Mrs. Pac-Man as an echo for Pac-Man, but then you remembered there's like licensing rights or something. Like, Mrs. Pac-Man was not official, I think. Our title, what does that do? It's just a little badge on Twitch that I can give the chat members. Doesn't really do anything, but you get a cool badge. Still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get up there. Oh, I'm burnt! Oh, literally right. Oh my goodness. Oh. Crazy how Namco took and replaced Pac-Man's wife. She has a brand new wife now. He got upgrades. It was a bit of a messy divorce for Pac-Man, but Pac-Man got to keep the kids and the dog, so good for him. Mrs. Pac-Man was not true either to him. Pac-Man's a good dude who deserves better. Something next to my name makes me release dopamine. It makes you feel special. Yeah, a nice shiny badge that you can show off in the chat. Maybe Louis is an echo to Almar. That could be interesting. As Gabe Newell once said, yep. The classic, one of the biggest design challenges we've had is getting gamers to look up. Not as easy as you think. Okay, so we're slowly but surely chipping away at this area. Took one of the kids too. I remember in Repack he had 2 kids and a dog. And there was the elder Pack. Pack Grandpa. Granny Cream. What is this? Cannon shell currently offline, providing liquid charge. Okay, did that wrong. I think they should add Cuphead though. Cuphead like legitimately belongs in Smash. An indie icon. I might be biased because I have some Cuphead videos. You don't think Cuphead belongs? How dare you? I mean, he got an outfit. Maybe that's enough, but I like Cuphead. Okay, so that one. Oh, this one's broken. Don't know why that wasn't working before. Shovel Knight might work? I agree. I've not played Shovel Knight. I really should, if I want to consider myself a real gamer. And he did get an amiibo. So Shovel Knight would be very fitting. Apparently that company is struggling to put out their new game. The mouse game, Mina the Hollower? Which looks like a great game. Hello? Game development is not cheap. You definitely need to keep that money flowing, and when you're an indie company, it's a little bit tough. Nintendo loves indies. Maybe Nintendo can help them. They do have like their indie showcase, which is good. It's good to help out the smaller studios. You know, because Call of Duty does not need any help. Nintendo shouldn't promote Call of Duty. Gonna be real. Call of Duty promotes itself. Yeah, this area in general feels like the most Metroid Prime for the exploration, I mean. It reminds me a lot of the Space Pirate mining facility. Wait a minute, where does this take me? Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second here, mister. Now hold on just a gosh darn second. Where does that take me? I don't trust no orb. No orb in my house. Not in this household, mister. Also, I missed that. Oh, come on, no. No, thank you. I do not want to fight. Leave me alone. Please. For joke characters, I think they should add Goomba, Motobug, Baby Mario Luigi, or the mascot from Little Caesars. You mean Caesar? Pizza, pizza. I did see a mod recently that put Goomba into Smash. It looked really good. Like he had the moves from Paper Mario where he wore the spike helmet. I remembered the mechanics of the game. What was that? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Finally some psychic puzzles. For a missile. You don't think Paper M is getting in? I think Paper Mario would be great, though. I mean, it would be another Mario character, but he's so interesting as a character. He could have his partners do like an ultimate move in Final Smash. Specifically Thousand Year Door Mario, Paper Mario. I think that would be fun. Because it is the popular one. And the one they chose to remaster, or remake, I guess. Don't think they will add another third-party character per se, unless an Echo. I guess Sephiroth was an exception due to the demand and Sora. I did not expect Sora in a million years. Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Never mind, they went away. On hard, I really gotta work on not getting hit by anything. What an awkward place to die. My profile is Link? Yep, It is Link from the Zelda CDI games. If you know those. If you know, you know. Oh boy! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. How about a kiss? For luck. Speaking of that, can't think of any newcomers from the Legend of Zelda series. Give me a moment. It's Ganon. The Dongo boss and how beat it because of that line. I can't wait to... Wait, really? And that line helped you beat the Dongo? Link hasn't had any VA since because Nintendo knew they wouldn't be able to top that Link. It is really good. The lines are iconic. They've stuck with me throughout the years. I can do the duck walk. Cool, huh? We'll never top that. Let boil. Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer. What's this? Oh, this is where I came from. Shit. Shit. Hope for a Sonic rework too. His moveset is really lazy. He's still stuck with too much ball moves. Too many balls. Sonic's got balls. And it is kind of boring. It's like ball this, ball that. See you fuckers. I'm out of here. They can still hurt me in this. Oh shit. He went into the ball. Or the she. Man, those guys really hurt. But this is the area complete, right? That was everything. Last, the fuck is this? Nothing. I assume. Oh, I'm so powered up. Can't be so careless with those turrets. Gee, it sure is boring around here. But boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions are committing some crazy, atrocious shit. Straight up genocide cake. How can we help? It is written, only Link. Ready to beat the game? I think so. I think I am ready. Only Samus can defeat Ganon. Guess I better get going. Yeah, work, you little robots. The only thing I've nerfed about Sonic was his "you're too slow." I'm glad they removed that. That's all people would do online. They would just taunt and go, ha 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 ha, I'm so funny. I like to troll. I am so troll. Trollolololololololololol. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ho 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 ho. I'm assuming I have to go back to Miles, my best friend, and we fix the mech, and we assault the tower. But I'll call him to be sure. Can't stop thinking about all the CDI Zelda quotes now. Miles should be added to Smash. I'm down. He has a gun. He could use all the arm cannon chips to do different elemental damage. His final smash would be calling you up, talking so much, and then you get so annoyed that you just die. To win in Smash Brothers, you have to hit the character off the screen. It's much easier to do this when they're at a higher percent, so make sure you do a lot of damage to your enemy. Be careful, you only have 3 stocks. If you run out of stocks, you'll lose the match. Try not to fall off the screen. To do a smash attack, tilt the stick and press the attack button at the same time. You can hold the button to charge your attack for a stronger attack.
All we have to do is travel the Chrono Tower together. Come back to base camp when you're ready.
Thank you, Miles. Miles then gets nerfed and bullied in online play. While we're on the topic of Smash, I can't wait to see, or can't wait to at least hear some Prime 4 songs in the next one, with the stage as well. Expect some Dread representation. What? Oh, Forest. Yeah, the next Smash, if the next Smash is real, we're gonna have so much stuff to show for music, representation, stages. There's been a lot since 2018, but I'm a little skeptical that they're gonna make a new one. I feel like that's a big ask for Nintendo. And Sakurai. I don't want a Smash game if Sakurai is not involved. But if it is announced, that would be the hypest moments all over again. I remember the reveal of Smash Ultimate back then, and it was so exciting. Smash Ultimate was lacking half the franchise's soundtrack. What really bothered me about Ultimate as well with the soundtrack is the Final Fantasy DLC had like, what, 6-7 tracks? When there's like so many good songs in Final Fantasy. But that's a Square Enix issue. They didn't want to give us more music. Which, sucks. They're very picky about their music. Flat Zone 3. I thought we already had Flat Zone 3. Did he say what I think he said? Said what? What, huh? Huh? You're okay without Sakurai directing a Smash game. That just means he found a suitable replacement. No one could replace him. Nobody. Not my Sakurai. There was never a man like my soccer guy. As a Final Fantasy fan, I like 7 a lot. I wish the other games in the series were represented at least with the music. We did get the battle music at least, and they had to at least put that. I want to say I'm a Final Fantasy fan as well, but I would be lying. The only Final Fantasy games I've beaten is Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 15, and 16. Those are the only ones I've beaten. Smash is not Smash without Sakurai. I agree. Sakurai knows He has the sauce, the special sauce that he puts into Smash to make it what it is. Although he kind of laid the foundation for future generations to do it in his absence. You know, like, his game design is very clear.
You did it, Samus. You found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy.
Betsy, right?
The mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus. With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
Gearhead, get wrecked, nerd.
Trust you. We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus. You ready?
Sure. Actually, I want to save. Don't agree, think you can work without him. He's just a piece of the puzzle, and I hate seeing people treat him as the only reason. Yeah, he really isn't the only reason, but he is a very good director. His direction is strong. Just made new art. It's pixel art. Ooh.
We can leave for Chrono Tower whenever you give the order, Samus.
Was the Sakurai the guy that got the idea of Smash? He made a video about it, but I can't remember the details. It originally wasn't going to be with like Nintendo characters, but
Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there's
it eventually
anything
turned
we
into
need to
that.
complete, now is the time.
There'll be no turning back if you proceed. Oh,
All right, listen up.
this is it.
We
This
got a
is
lot
it,
of ground
Luigi.
to check in your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the master teleporter.
Wait. Whoa.
To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Oh, the music. The music. It's the cool little like sequence here. I like it. Robert has upgraded. I'm fucking huge now. Check me out, Samus. Watch this shit.
Open her up!
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No, I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating.
Recalculating. Don't tell me Robert dies.
Systems critical.
Wait, Robert.
We need to abort, the weapon's gonna blow.
No, Robert. Go.
Oh no.
Hell yeah. No. Robert. Tell Samus that I... And then he dies. Damn. Oh, he's okay.
Force field destroyed.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
No, my baby.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Betsy will be fine.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
Miles is such a dork.
This is our moment. You coming, Mac?
Yes, sir, Sarge.
Did the Predator handshake? I need to watch those movies. And we are back in the...
Wow, this place is so beautiful.
Everyone's just like walking. Where are you going? You can't leave, buddy.
I believe this is a sacred place.
Oh, right.
I
You're
can
religious.
feel it.
Can't wait to see my reaction to your art. I'll show it at the end.
Stay alert. Don't get too comfortable.
It looks so comfy cozy in here because reasons.
Finally, we get to go home.
I poured my heart and soul into that mech. Poor Betsy.
When we get back, we'll get you a new mech. Don't worry. And we have Robert.
I am sorry I destroyed Betsy.
Yeah, look, see, he said sorry. You can't be too upset. How could you be mad at that face? These are the... Are these the keys? No, these are not the keys. Look at
The
these.
robots are awake.
Yes, the temple responds to Samus.
Oh, I have to walk into the door. I see. This area is very cool looking. Kind of sad that we don't really get an entire area to explore like this. But we get something at least.
Shadihara, the Kirsha Asmasana, the Klinas, the Natharich, Kasalas Agent, Jeanette, Dinet Mamor Tiganich, Kie Siskala, Sinel Chanich, and Selectinath Gashanda. Teganich H's Shiola alone, Estani Chananeth, Din and Kaisha, Kales Ashaka, Antakanin, Shatasek, Enkialin Teganit, Shotanen, Virus, Enkialin Jogarit, H's.
You okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
Samus never speaks. It's just like she doesn't even nod or shake her head. She just kind of just stands there. The controller is vibrating. I should pow Robert.
Please, no.
Please. That was not the time, Samus. You're killing the vibe.
Hey, we got an elevator. Let's head up.
Whoa. Personal space. Okay, let's evenly stand apart here. Perfect. This is, yeah, this is perfect.
Stop.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
It is pretty. Again, I really wish I had a 4K OLED TV to play this on. This game, I feel like, should have said a few words here or there. Not just silence. Imagine what she would say. Like in Dread, when she had that one line in that cutscene. That was probably one of the hypest moments of the game. Ooh.
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Does gamer have to look up? Oh, I see. Other M has done some damage to this series. Yeah, no one wants to hear Samus talk after what they did to her in Other M. What is up, Splats? You're just in time to see the end of the game. This is the point of no return. I'm finishing this game today. Tonight. And I'm very excited. Like, imagine you had one last dungeon and you need to explore 5 sections with one companion, bring a key to an activation point. I should play Other M and see how bad it really is. Because my friends had it back in the day for the Wii, and they liked it. So I don't know. Am I seriously already done? Yep, this is the last part of the game. And it's taken me 15, 16 hours to get to this point. Although I did go back and find everything. Like, I pretty much got all the upgrades, I'm pretty sure. You just burned yourself on toast? You gotta be careful when you're making toast, man. Toast is a dangerous craft. Ooh, sourdough. Toast and butter. Buttered toast. To go with your salmon? Yum. I had waffle fries and chicken wings today. Not very healthy, but it was good.
Look at this place.
Wow.
Jeez.
Come on, guys, you've never seen ancient civilizations and their large, overcomplicated structures before? It's like another day for me. It's just a Tuesday. Yeah, what up? Yeah, I'm aura farming. So what? Nothing, just nothing.
Got the keys. Take us home.
Oh wait, I should have scanned that. No. Oh well.
This must be the master teleporter.
Also, I forgot I have the barrier on this suit that I haven't been taking advantage of.
can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Uh-oh. PTSD again. It's his problem. Okay, that's interesting. What's going on there? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Silex is here. We kind of forgot about him. Yo, what up? It's me, Self-Suck. And I'm pissed off. Excuse me.
Samus!
Oh, he talks. You talk to Octagonopus. Psylocke! Hold on, let me scan you. Human morphology, Psylocke, a bounty hunter using a modified version of a Galactic Federation battlesuit. Reconstructed using the latest nanotechnology. Psylocke is a bounty hunter with a personal grudge against the Galactic Federation, Samus Aran, plotting revenge on both. He has been running a long campaign of covert operations, including spying on Samus. What a creep. In the cosmic year 20X6, he successfully stole a Metroid from a Galactic Federation base by raising clones of this Metroid and fusing them with other life forms. He found a method of controlling minds and soon formed a private army. He built his own outer heaven. We're all diamonds. With this, he took control of the leadership of the space pirates, seizing their army as well. He then began attacking Galactic Federation research facilities one after another, and in the process used the information and technology he gathered to upgrade his suit and weapons. Presumably, he attacked the UTO research center on the planet Tanamara with the same intent and did not expect to encounter Samus Aran. He was just chilling in a healing pod the whole game, hacking into Chrono Tower and commanding the robots. Making more green energy. Oh, so he was kind of just pulling the strings for everything, huh? Tube for administering care. Oh, that hurts. That did half of my health. Okay, that didn't work.
Psychic lasso is working! Alright! Let's get the rest of these on!
Little awkward. Is this a GameCube game? Yes. I'm playing this on a real GameCube. Final boss time. Exciting.
He's vulnerable. Now's our chance. Hit him with everything you've got!
Ooh. Okay, wait, probably have a new skin. It's a cool pose. Nano arm tip. Formed into a dragon hand. This form puts heavy strain on nanomachines. Nanomachines, son! It can be active for only a short time. Damaging the dragon head will increase the strain, reducing its duration. So just shoot the head again. This would be really easy with the mouse controls, but with a controller, not really.
What's up?
Oh, you bit me. Oh, you bit me. I wonder if ice works. Probably doesn't really do it much. Oh, okay, we're back to this.
We took them out once. We can do it again.
No, I jumped. What do you mean? Oh my god, it's kind of hard to hit without a lock on. Oh, nice. I don't know how the second one got. Maybe the teammates they do stuff. They actually help. That's satisfying, just unleashing. Okay, these are ice dragons, huh? The Hydra. From Dark Souls 1. There I go mentioning Dark Souls again. Oh, it's just like the Hydra from Dark Souls. Zev never shuts up about Dark Souls. He loves Dark Souls. I'm frozen! Sarge is down? Wait. Sarge? Where is he? Is he actually down? Oh, he's over there. Oh my god. He's fucking whipping me. 2013 hit movie from Frozen. Did that really come out in 2013? Huh. I remember seeing it in theaters with my mom. She wanted to go see it for some reason. But it was a nice movie. Oh god, Robert got knocked on his robot ass. Teammates are mostly helping. It's kind of cool how they're all here helping out. Kind of a first for the series. There are a lot of firsts for the series in this game. Oh, there's one more. Danger. Oh, that's cool. Thunder. Oh shit. That's the fucking squad wipe. Or the raid wipe. You know when the raid boss does a crazy powerful move that kills everybody? It's okay. I'm the healer. I'm the healer, DPS, and tank. Oh wait, yeah, there's markers on the ground. I did not pay attention to those. Oh, damn. Oh. Alert.
Armstrong is down.
I'm up.
What's that scream? Was that Miles? On hard mode they die a lot? That sounds frustrating. This is probably really tough on hard mode.
I'm okay.
Surprised I didn't lose there. That's the most annoying attack. Yeah, it just like they don't get out of the way and they love being electrocuted. I wish they were a little bit taller. I wish they were a baller. You know, we haven't been using the psychic shot at all, I've noticed. Pitch. Oh! Oops. You gotta get really close to them. This is not good, actually. I'm pretty injured. Yeah, I'm very not good. And I can't hit my shots. There we go. Let's give me some health. Remember Morph Ball? Oh, true. You're supposed to dodge with the ball. He spin! Armstrong, you idiot! Ooh, I'm an idiot. I got hit.
I'm up.
Shit. Okay, at least they're helping, actually. They're not just here for show. Get up, soldier. With mouse controls, I could probably just hit these every time. Get up, Robert. That's not what I wanted, but... Alright, phase 1.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Ooh, he's so edgy. So I'm just getting started. Don't touch that dial now. Oh, you gonna 1v1 me? 1v1 me on Rust?
Where'd they go?
That voice crack. Oh, this is cool. What the hell? This is a weird ass, like, way to fight this guy. Okay, this is a little... Okay, I can move a little bit. I see. Whoa, okay, relax. How was I supposed to dodge that? Okay, yeah, that canceled it. Works. Giant Cheerio attack. Okay, I got a lot of health back, so that's good. Nice. Oh, interesting sequence there. This is more of a heal phase. Yeah, I got a lot of health back there, which is good. Okay, this is back to the basics. This is a cool looking arena. But just you and me. Time to go all out. No holding back this time, Samus. I'm gonna end this here and now. And you're gonna go beyond this mortal coil. To hell. Oh shit, the music. Oh shit, he can ball too? Whoa, wait, right, he's a hunter. Wait, what are you doing, bro? Oh shit, he knocked one of my tanks out? No, what? What do you mean? You can't do that. Give me my tank back, you bitch. Use the morph ball. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that would get him out of it. Oh, he can teleport. What he's absorbing? What that was bad timing? God. That didn't do anything? What is this? What is this? Hold on, let me scan it. Miniature black hole generated by Silux. It draws in firearm attacks, neutralize them. Only control beam and the will of its user can resist the black hole's pull. Welcome back, Moss. He was using his own morph, it was kind of obvious. I know. I just kept shooting him. I'm like, I'm just gonna shoot him until he gets out of it. Yeah, I'm not understanding what I do here. I guess he was just doing that. Now we're back to fighting. Oh, shit! Shit! Oh my god! Do not get hit. Do not get hit by that. It's like that Mario Party minigame. Hello, parkour! I would read that, but I'm in the middle of killing the final boss. You said you and Dr. Dan are chilling, gonna go, but you know, gotta say hi real quick. Well, you showed up in time for the end of the game, so you at least got to see that. It's your first time meeting parkour in person. Yes, the first time you've been in the same chat as him. Just run around randomly. Oh my god, Spirit Bomb. Try the Legacy Suit Force Field. I forgot how to use that. I forgot how to use that. Hold on. Psychic Visor. Oh, okay, I remember. Oh, that's so good. Just gonna tank this shit. Oh, okay. He just eats it. If I got like something back for eating his shit, that'd be cool. It's not gonna tank. It's gonna tank some of it. I'm running out of missiles. It's like a control beam on his... I tried that. Oh, on Silex. Oh, that's right. I hit him, not the, or hit the black hole, not him. I see. The first time I hit it into the black hole, so I'm silly for that. No, no, no! Just fucking die. Is this it? Is this the final phase? Oh, he just falls into the abyss, into the beyond. Goodness gracious, we're gaming.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert. Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now?
Pretty sloppy, but I beat the game.
Be ready for anything.
Silex has some great fights even until the end. It was a pretty epic fight.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
She hugs. She gives Samus a hug. What the hell?
Never got you for a second, boss.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus.
Did she have like a crush on Samus?
Is good.
Good. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad he's dead.
Ready to go home?
Yes.
Right behind you.
Where does Samus live? Does she have a home or does she just live in her spaceship? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this is crazy. 18 years, and here we are, finally. The end of the game, Metroid Prime 4. And I guess now I can form a final opinion on the game. But let's see this first.
Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Viros? Then that must be Tanamar.
Holy shit, we're far away.
Home sweet home.
And you are sure.
Well, we're gonna find out.
You did it.
We're really going home.
Oh shit. You thought? I'm not done with you yet, Samus. You thought I was done for? Huh. Whittles, you're in time for the end of the game.
Are you alright?
No.
I got you.
This is cool. They get a chance to shine, the squad. In the end, friendship was the answer.
Teleporter's not gonna last long. You gotta make the jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes. Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges.
He's so pissed. No! 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 No, don't tell me Miles fucking dies. I guess they call him Mac, but no, come on. He punches him?
Samus! Go!
No. No, I want to help them. What if I don't press it?
Hey, Samus.
Is there like a two options you have there?
Solon be with you.
No way, we leave them? It's game overs if you don't press it. If you don't do, you have to fight Sonic's Phase 2 again? You were curious enough to check? I chickened out. That's crazy. But does it change the ending? I know, I wanted to save them. Huh. Damn. Okay, so they get left behind on the planet. That's unfortunate. That ending was a bit abrupt. It was very abrupt. I expected there to be something after that. So it does it really game over if you don't press it? I'm confused. I got two different things here. Honestly, low-key felt like of the bad ending. It did feel like a bad ending. There's something after the credits, but no post-credit scene for what they might have after. I mean, Samus escaped. They get left behind or killed. That's sad. That doesn't make me happy. I mean, not everything needs to have a happy ending, but damn. I didn't expect that. I mean, it was abrupt, but it was unexpected for me. Go back to the final boss and not teleport. I need to know for sure. So Ninjagoon said, if you don't press it, you have to fight Sylux again. But Sygus, also hi Sygus. Thank you for watching the ending with us. Sygus said it game overs. You get a game over and have to fight him again. Oh, so it's not like a bonus sequence. You just game over. I see. Okay. Damn. Well, that's sad. I actually, despite how Quirk Chungus the squad mates were, I did like them. You know, I didn't hate them. They were just regular people, really, that's served in the Federation. So that's really sad. Problem is how abrupt it was, no real resolution, left with more questions than answers. I guess they might have another saga planned, but I don't really feel that here. I think that's a bold choice for a Nintendo game, to just have all these characters and then have them die at the end. Like that. But we don't know for sure. It's left open to interpretation. Maybe they lived, maybe they defeated Sylux. I kind of doubt it. And even if they did, they would be stuck on that hostile planet. I felt like it was that leave the animals option. Yeah, save the animals or kill the animals. Donate now to decide. Next minute, Nintendo is just setting up the Federation Force 2. Yeah, we're gonna get an entire game with them. It's gonna be a multiplayer game. You can play as Robert the Robot. It's a video game after all, but for a Nintendo game, wow, we will have to wait for Prime 5 when we go save them. Maybe that's the plot of Prime 5. We have to go save Miles McKenzie. I can't believe Miles got shot. Those guys were the real heroes all along. The Quirk Chungus gang was the real hero, not Samus. Sylux is like, and what die? I heard what you did to Regulus and Streamer Gore. What a callback. Streamer Gore. I'm not letting this opportunity pass again. Streamer Gore in Metroid Prime 3, when he was on all the monitors on the Sky Islands. He's like, what's up everybody? Streamer Gore here. Now we're going to be playing some, we're going to be talking about politics today. A little controversy. Just to get some views and clout. So don't touch that dial. Gotta see the new art. Oh yeah, we have to show Whittles' new art. Why did this feel like a Halo Reach ending? Yeah, Halo Reach was a very sad ending too. Halo Reach's ending, like, actually made me genuinely, like, upset. Current objective, survive. Moss, I think Moss posted some art to my YouTube community page, which anyone can post anything there really, but please don't post anything weird. Or do, as long as it's appropriate. Rip to Quirk Chungus, Religious Man, Doom Guy, Sergeant, Fangirl, and Robert the Robot. They will be remembered. That is such a good name for all those characters. Out of all of them, I think Quirk Chungus was my favorite. Quirk Chungus is Miles. Like, as much as I like Doom Guy, the voice actor, you know, he's pretty standard. Quirk Chungus was overhated, but he was a good man. He helped Samus. He was kind. He came through for us in the end. The only reason we made it to inside the tower in the first place was because of Cork Chungus. Duke won't get his red velvet for a minute. No! You had to remind me of that. That's so sad. I like Fangirl too. Fangirl was just a ray of sunshine, always positive. And Robert the Robot is just a robot. And that's all I really need to like a character. If you're a robot, I like you. Meanwhile, you had Tokabi lighting massive campfires in the open desert sunlight wearing full armor. That's a good point. Why was he cold in a desert with armor? Or was he having like a ayahuasca experience out there, an awakening, religious transcendence or something like that? Pretty sure he was high. If we ever get Prime 5 and they bring Silex back again, I would also like to see the other Prime Hunters show up as the bosses. That would be cool. Those green crystals too good. Walter, we got a new recipe for you. The blue stuff is out. The green stuff is in now, Walter. Can you change the recipe and make it green? All of our customers are begging for it, Walter. You gotta do it, Walter. I know you want to be the big man, Walter, but you gotta do what you do. Do what you gotta do. Bring Cork Chungus back. Prime 5. They can't end the series on that. There's got to be a Prime 5 at some point. It depends. 99% I missed something? That's crazy. I missed one single thing? What did I miss? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to play the game again. That sucks. 1655. A decent time for a first playthrough. I feel like that's the standard time. Better restart. But then we'll never get to look at Moss's art. Just beat the game again. Reset the entire stream. I'll probably play this off stream on hard mode. Intermittently. Oh, what is this? Again, the graphics in this game are very, very good for a Switch game. Samus is like, well, shit. Well, I guess I'll play with this dirt. All my friends are dead. All I have left is this dirt. And this orb. Actually, what is that? Oh. Oh, the crystal. It's the fruit of legacy to bury a new tree with all the Lamore knowledge in it. Oh, okay. So the big tree that we saw, that's what that tree is going to grow into. Man. Pretty sure this is her back on Tanamar planet from the start. Yeah, I think so. It's funny how people thought the NPCs would die from all that overview trailer when Duke and Tokabi mentioned their family. But we don't know if they did. I'm going to lean towards that they're probably gone. I don't think they could have beat Silex. She relieves Religious Master Chief necklace on the tree. I like that. I kind of like the ending. This part of the ending. Samus's life. Sacrifice of my friends on a planet, then shove orb into the ground to make a tree. Hang Christmas ornaments. That's our Christmas tree, yeah. Samus is preparing for Christmas. Growing a new Erd tree. So Prime 5 is set up with 12 Lamorne spread throughout the galaxy, but we don't know if any are still alive. I know, that's an interesting plot point. They sent out 12 of those beacons to see... I mean, will we ever get back to that? It's kind of a loose end. I don't think they are alive either. I think Silex will be back in Prime 5, focusing on his army and his Metroids. We didn't see really a lot of Metroids, right? Except for the beginning. And the creatures that were mind-controlled by the Metroids. But it would be interesting to see the other Lamorne beacon things, and like, what... if there are other people. Or other characters, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to wait 8 more years for Prime 5. Feels like there should have been more of a conclusive ending, but at least there is no direct cliffhanger, I guess. So what do I think of Prime 4 Beyond? I think it deserves an 8 out of 10. I think me personally, maybe a little bit higher than an 8, like a flat 8. I think I would give it an 85 out of 100. But I don't know, I need to let it digest a little bit more. The reviews are kind of right. There are high highs and low lows. They did some things differently from traditional Metroid. They didn't exactly do anything innovative or crazy, and I feel like a lot of stuff was underutilized, like the psychic shot. The abilities were kind of... they were the same abilities we had in the past. Now they're quote-unquote psychic. No screw attack is kind of a bummer. The desert wasn't that great. The areas were very linear. But it was an easy game to play through. It's definitely a fun, easy game to pick up. Start playing, make progress. And, you know, sometimes that's all you need. I think a good comparison would be like Pikmin 1. Pikmin 1 is a game you can beat in a day. Pikmin 2 is a game that you can have so much stuff to do that it takes forever. Metroid Prime 1 you probably won't beat in a day, but Metroid Prime 3, or this game, you could beat in a day probably. Speedrun it. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad comparison, but this game is definitely a lot more streamlined than traditional Metroid Prime 1 and 2. Mario Kart World is a 92 out of 100. I agree. I love Mario Kart. Have the next fame be more like the opening. That was so cool. Doesn't need to be exact same every time. Personally like Halo more, but I've completed most Halo games. I feel like Halo is too different. Halo is just shoot and throw grenades and go through levels. This is more about puzzle solving, exploration, getting upgrades. But I do like Halo a lot. Also, maybe it's time to bring back more open-ended design. Cut back on the linearity. Yeah, open-ended would be cool, like a Crisis type situation. Crisis 1, open-ended levels. Mario Kart would be 100 if you could make your own knockout tours. It might be a 100 someday with updates. Back when Prime 2 came out, it was extremely divisive. Same with Prime 3. Prime 3 is very linear as well, with NPCs, so hopefully Prime 5 goes back to being more interconnected. It feels like that's just the curse of the Prime games, huh? A new one comes out, is divisive. New one comes out, old one becomes remembered fondly, new one divisive. Prime 4 comes out, people will look back on Prime 3 and be like, wow, Prime 3 was great, and then now Prime 4 is the divisive one. It's just the cycle, and not just for Metroid, for a lot of games in general. One day I had the day off, so I just spent 10 hours straight playing the entirety of Halo. That's like my friend. He woke up one morning at my house because, you know, we were having a hangout. And he just started playing Halo at like 9 in the morning, all day. More like Prime 1 and 2. I wouldn't mind going back to Prime 1 and 2 design. More getting lost. My special ability, getting lost in a Metroid game. Rick Moranis? Is that you? It's Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters. Just gonna leave it here while I yap. If you could make your own knockout tour, that would be amazing. They need to update Mario Kart to do that. Either way, I have a feeling that we are getting Prime 2 remastered for Prime 3, and that game can be... Here, I can see them bringing these versions. I would love 2 and 3 remastered. I don't know if I would stream them again, but I don't know, maybe I will. Will Nintendo do it? I'm leaning more towards no. Rick Moranis being basics of Miles is hilarious. It does look like him, right? Rick Moranis? Hold on. I gotta get a good picture of him. It's so small. Why is that so small? Oh, Reddit? Ew. Okay, wait. You guys see it? Do you guys see it? Like, it definitely looks like him. You thought the same thing? There's no way they didn't try to model this guy after Rick Moranis. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. The nose is the same, yeah. But yeah. I like the game. I definitely like the game, and I will be playing it more to get 100% to unlock everything. Oh, there's quite a few things I missed, yeah. That blank stare on both of them. That 1,000-yard stare. Well, I guess that's it. I kind of ended perfectly on time. Almost 4 hours into the stream. I do have to show... Not that. I have to show Whittles's, not Whittles, Moss's art. So hold on. We'll end on that. End of stream art segment. Wow, I know a streamer who used to do that, but they don't do it anymore because it takes up too much time. I'll give you a hint. Sauce. That is your hint. Oh my god. I kind of love this. I unironically really like this. Hold on, I'll show you guys. So Moss drew that during the stream, and I kind of like it a lot. It reminds me of like the Behemoth. The face reminds me of the Behemoth, the video game company, the Newgrounds people. There's extra scenes for Silex with 100% for his backstory. Ah, yeah. I gotta go back and 100% the game. He looks like a bean. It's gonna be a Spaceballs 2. Is there? Oh yeah, like isn't he's so old now though? If they have Rick Moranis back for that movie. But great art I keep calling him Whittles. Great art Moss. I'm sorry. I really like it. It's funny. The face mainly. It's just like Link is just like he was like that was the end of Metroid Prime 4, really? If Link would talk. But I think that's it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Ninja Goon, Waffle Boy, Moss, Whittles, and Sygus. Sygus was here for every Metroid stream, I think. But that is it for me. I usually don't play a silly thing before I shut off. And Moss has been to everyone too. Like, this is worse than that time. This is worse than that time that cat came out of the train tunnel.